The Miami Dolphins are facing some tough teams with their third loss and a tough contest against the Kansas City Chiefs. The game took place in Frankfurt, Germany, and had fans on the edge of their seats until the final moments. Heading into this matchup, we had a golden opportunity to grab the top spot in the AFC standings. Unfortunately, it slipped through our fingers, and now we're at risk of falling into second place in the AFC East. It's a tough pill to swallow, but that's the reality of the NFL. Our offense had an off day, and it was uncharacteristically inefficient. We couldn't manage to score a single point in the first half. The issues ranged from ball security problems to miscommunication, and on top of that, we had to deal with injuries to wide receiver Jalen Waddle and guard Robert Jones. But the good news is that our defense, led by the ever-reliable linebacker Bradley Chubb, stepped up in the second half and pitched a shutout. They kept us in the game and gave us a chance to make a comeback. It all came down to the final drive, with our quarterback Tua Tagovailoa and the offense marching into Kansas City territory, trailing 21-14 in the last few minutes. We were so close, but then disaster struck as a snap from Tagovailoa resulted in a sack that sealed our fate for the game. Our head coach, Mike Mcdaniel, had some words of wisdom to share after the heart-wrenching loss. "We had the mentality of our team tested," he said. "Sometimes you learn the most from losses. You hate that it has to go that way." On my PHINS UP news channel, I bring the latest information about the biggest team in America, always with the fastest and best quality on YouTube. Subscribe and you will always know everything that happens with the Miami Dolphins. Despite the disappointment, Coach McDaniel expressed confidence in our team's ability to learn from this and grow. He believes in our commitment to each other and highlighted the improvement in our practices and attention to detail since the Buffalo game. "These are hard lessons, but they're real in the NFL," he emphasized. "It's undeniably discouraging that we haven't secured a signature win this season. All three of our losses, including the recent one to Kansas City, have highlighted areas we need to improve. It's clear that we have some work to do during the bye week to address these issues. In our three most significant games of the season against Buffalo, Philadelphia, and Kansas City, we fell short. Some might argue that we're not quite a top-tier team and that our early success might have been a result of an easier schedule. But we're not giving up. We have more chances to prove ourselves and show that we're contenders in the second half of the regular season. So, while the loss stings, we're determined to bounce back and come back stronger. The Miami Dolphins are still in the fight, and we're ready to learn from our mistakes and push for success in the games to come."